as soon as the ships, the new transports that I'm building are done, I will take my army of 15 units and go land in the Maldives, take their land. I think I saw they would produce gems. And I'll use that as a staging. We lost our admin advisor. Let's go with national tax modifier guy, maybe? No. I think I want the yearly prestige guy, actually. I'll even pay to upgrade him once. And I will probably use our holdings in the Maldives once we get them as a staging point to go after Ceylon and maybe Jaffna. I don't think we really have any aggressive expansion down in southern India, and we have permanent claims on everything. So we can use basically just jump around and down there and take a bunch of stuff. There are, I think Madara, that's Madara, right? They have 2 important centers of trade in the Ceylon node. 3 centers of trade there. And Ceylon has one themselves. In order to get that flowing to us, though, we need basically full control of the Ceylon node, as well as the Gulf of Aden and Hormuz and Basra. Or Ceylon, Goa, Indus, and Hormuz and Basra. Or Indus, Kashmir. Something. It's a lot of nodes that we need. Hajj caravans raided. This will not happen again. Lose prestige and legitimacy or spend money. I'll spend the money. I don't want to lose prestige right now. Mentawai has changed their provinces, or their trade good has changed to coffee. We can get our 4th quality idea, and also more yearly prestige. So we're gaining almost 5 prestige a year, like when we have negative 32. So, and that's part of that is due to the philosopher that we have employed. Let's take our ships. We'll wait until the end of this month for things to happen. Some things to happen. Call that guy back. Take Diplotech 10. Combine these guys. Take these guys off of drilling. It looks like the Maldives has 6 troops. And I think I'd like to board them beforehand. Okay, so I'm going to put them on ships now. I'm going to ask Bomanis for military access. Quality wool, gain more money from that. So that's the 2nd time we've gotten that, so take a little bit of attrition with these guys who are on the ships. Please get down here so that we don't take more. I could get fleet basing rights to them if I wanted. For half a ducat every month. So now we can actually land without having to land. There we go. Back at 15,000. Their I'm guessing that's all of their ships, is 2 lights and 3 transports. So also we can fabricate a claim on Mazandran, which I will do, but I'm going to hold off. I'm going to wait to fabricate a second claim on them because I want claims on both of their remaining provinces. And I'm actually going to wait until the 1st of next month to declare the war that I want to. They're Hindu. Okay. I'm surprised. Profiteering in Ahangran. The citizens of Ahangran have grown tired of the local influence of greedy Garwali merchants that they claim are using unfair advantages to outcompete local businesses. Gore gets local protectionism. Right? Gore. Okay. That's not even near... Okay, why did it... Alright, what did I miss? Try that again. Oh, okay, it's the... state, or the area. Oh no, never mind. There's the actual province. That's what it was directing me to, was the... So, I can get local trade power or goods produced. Let's go with trade power. Neither one is that impressive. Alright, on the 1st of November. Why? Just why? Okay, let's switch that guy around. These guys, put that guy up there. So, also, I'm going to enable scutage on my vassal, make them no focus. I could place my relative on the throne and seize their land. That's what I should have done, is seize their land down to one province and then take it. And no, I don't want them involved in any more wars. We'll take that. Attach transport. Go to Comorin Cape. When will they arrive? 16th. We'll land. We'll take landing penalty. And it'll also take about a month for us to arrive, I think. Profiteering in Kashan. That one's actually in the Persia node. Doesn't really... I mean, it does have silk, which gives a base to local trade power anyway. Yeah, let's take local trade power again. Of course. Is that even in a state? It is. I still think the trade's probably better. I might be wrong, but wouldn't be the first time. And stack wipe. Where's their port? And will we suffer any attrition by staying out here? We're still in range of supply ships, so probably not. I can invite a scholar. Right, development cost. Tempting, but no. Not yet. Freethinker's not persecuted. Move 5 towards mysticism, and I get my idea cost minus 10% again. Treason against the Mughals again. We'll gain army professionalism. And the Mansabdars are disloyal. We'll call a diet, I guess. Unless there's something else I could get. That would... No, let's just call the diet, and I'd actually be tempted to... Right, no, I want to wait until after I'm done annexing Hassa before I invite or get the Mansabdar's what is it? Minister, the diplomat, for more improved relations. Many land donations are quite old, and while they are always written down, both landscape and names may well have changed since a donation was originally written. Recently, the Ulema have been accusing several members of the Mansabdars of outright land theft in the form of encroaching on lands donated to the Ulema long ago. The Mansabdars, on the other hand, argue that it is the Ulema who are trying to seize land areas that they do not own. Whoever we decide to side with will become the majority landholder in the area. Maimana goes to the Ulema. Maimana. I'm okay with actually giving that to the Ulema. Nope, Mansabdars. Or neither. Because I don't want to lose be under 40 or 40 loyalty for so long. And we've won the siege and thus the war. And I might actually take that land off of them once they when the year next March. Just need to remember that that event happened. See if we can capture any ships. Exploration finished. Okay. Let's go to port. Fully annex. Take as much money as we can. Pretty easy war. Explorer is ready. We'll explore the Northwest Pacific now. So they are transferring trade power to Madurai, and allied to them, they have the tributary of Jaffna. If I declare the war, Ceylon will join. Wait a minute. Idea. We'll land there. I don't know, they have quite an army there compared to what I have down there. I mean, I could get more troops down there pretty easily. They have two heavies. My fleets would not be able to handle that. I think if I declared war on Jaffna, though... Yeah, I'm okay with that. Yeah, go up there, and then at the beginning of the next month, we'll declare war on Jaffna, which will bring Ceylon in, and I'll try to take both of them at the same time. Again. Or not again, but, I will... I think that was my, like, line of thought, with, yeah, like, the, Transoxianan, Multani War, was take both of them in the same war, and that is exactly what happened. So let's try that again here. Ceylon has joined. Let's take these guys down to the Comoran Cape. Oh shit, I forgot about the... I forgot about their fleet. But it looks like they're afraid of me. So... let's land them on the island. And then get our ships out of there. Great Horde has collapsed. I should actually... let's get back to increasing our allies' opinions of us. That's grassland, that's jungle. Prefer not to attack any into either of those, if I can avoid it. But if they attack me, then I'm or they're the defender because I'm still technically sieging their forts. Food shortage. $76.6 on annexing Hassa. I could order an artillery barrage. Debate over Sufi practices. We'll, of course, move towards legalism. Still. 42%, or 42 out of 100 in favor of legalism. Now, actually, I think I'm going to go and... they're running away from me. They're running towards each other. Okay. go after them. Catch one of them. Our general gained Master of Arms, so he gained infantry combat ability plus 10%. We'll go and occupy Candy before they can build any more troops. Fish and Holhava. Seems like these colonies are growing significantly faster than the previous one. And we'll go and siege down the last holding. Or the not holding. Not CK2. EU4. And that's going to be a couple quick wars just in this episode, I think. And we can almost fabricate our second claim on Mazandrin. Then once the truce expires with them, we can go to war. One of my generals got siege skill. I think it was actually the better of the two that was in the process of drilling right now. What's the development down here? Lanka. This is part of Kerala, which is part of it's part of the Malabar area? No, Kerala. Yeah, so Malabar is in the Kerala area as well. I would have liked to have also tried to usurp the mandate of heaven eventually off of Ming, but I would need to convert to some sort of pagan or Eastern religion for that. People are finding lots of ways of getting around paying taxes and fees on moving goods. This is cutting into our income, but stopping it would cost quite a lot in the short term. We can stop them, lose gold. It's too expensive, and for 10 years lose trade efficiency and tax modifier. Or for 5 years we can lose it because we're an embezzler. I'm just going to pay the amount outright. And that siege is over. 100% war score. I'm going to wait though. Couple months. Because then I will fabricate the second claim on Mazandrin, recall the diplomat, and send him to annex. So in 19 days. I mean, I could just take the automatic ally relation improver and just do it now. So Sind, Malwa, Karkoyumlu would all be in the group of people that can coalition against me. Still, we can cancel subject. Let's not do that because that would cost us some diplo points. But we're going to get 400 gold out of this. That pretty much paid for the... Oh, I can get a yearly inflation reduction guy. Again. It's going to be expensive. I can't get one from the merchant guilds, though. I'm not even losing that much money right now. State maintenance, harbor fees, army maintenance, fleet maintenance, fort maintenance, rooting out corruption. Alright. Still. I think it's gonna be alright. We can handle losing some money for a few years. Okay, that's good. How much money can we get from them? 200? There we go. We now own Sri Lanka, or the island of Lanka. And let's get these cored. Military leader has left us. I could also go after Vinod if I wanted to. Right now, they're not allied with anyone. Sounds like a good idea. Madurai is allied with Malwa. So next time I go to war with Malwa directly, Madurai will probably be in on the war too. Malwa is allied with Madurai and Sind and vassalized Gondwana and is guaranteeing the independence of Mawat. They want to go to war with me. Mawat is just their independence is guaranteed by everyone, it seems. Sind is allied with Malwa. Gujarat is allied with Orissa and has Habzin as a... Alright. I'm going to bring my ships back out. We will take a look at what Vinod has, and it's not much. Nothing impressive. Just take it. That's 67% legalism. Captured a light ship, it looks like. Yeah. Or it looks like we also lost a galley at some point as well. Oh no, we only ever had 4. We had 4 galleys and a heavy. That's right. Finished exploring again. Let's go to the South Atlantic this time. Mentawai is almost finished. What? Okay, right. There's a battle, so just sink this. I don't want it. 24th of May they'll arrive and should be able to stack wipe them no problem. Of course we'll be doing an amphibious landing and also attacking into jungle, so hopefully we will be fine, and we are. I'd be tempted to build a fort here, because if I'm going to war with Madurai, a fort would probably be useful. Or I could just build a bunch of heavy ships and replace my galleys with them. Won the Siege of Venar. That was easy. And take all their money. Who's Orissa allied with? Gujarat? They're allied mutually. Gujarat is Sunni, Orissa is Hindu. It's not going to be too long before we are declaring war on our own or our allies at this time. I should also start fabricating claims on Nogai and maybe Kazakh. Let's start doing that. The Ottomans are the Sunni defender of the faith. So France just tore England apart. Or no, other way around. Is that what happened? I'm not even sure. I wasn't... I think it was the opposite of what I thought I read. Whatever, England gets stronger. It looks like, anyway. I wouldn't be surprised if England takes all of France in this game. Maybe splits it between, like, Burgundy and... Come to think of it, didn't France get, like, eaten by Burgundy last game? This game, it seems like it's England. And let's bring our army back up to homelands. And our alliance with Mazandaran and a bunch of other people probably will end next year. And this is about to finish. Actually, next month. Okay. Next. Okay, Portugal's starting to Portugal is starting to colonize over here. Do I take the islands, or do I go for high development and possibly the centers of trade? And Australia. I think Australia would be nice to take. I'm going to try to stop Portuguese expansion, hopefully, but it's probably going to fail. They've got high colonial range because they're Portugal. Or maybe... if they were closer to us, we could possibly ally Portugal after annexing Hassa. That would be that would give us a pretty strong European ally. Who are the Ottomans rival to? Mamluks, Austria, Commonwealth. Okay, so just some things to keep in mind.